Hey guys, this is Dr. Michael Tassini here at Ground Overhead PT, and I hope you're having an amazing day. I just wanted to jump on a podcast with you guys today. It's going to be a short one, but it's going to be very important to every single person who is going back to the gym, coming off of the COVID quarantine. Okay. Now, I know, guys, it's been months. Your gym's been closed down for months. You've been itching. You're so tired of those home workouts. Many of you and many of the people that I've worked with have essentially fallen off. So they've fallen off the wagon. They may have been people that were 4 to 5 days in the gym per week. They've been going consistently for years. They love it. They love CrossFit. They love the gym. They love the people at the gym. But as soon as the COVID quarantine happened and everyone switched over to the Zoom, they just fell off, and they haven't been able to carve out time, or they haven't been able to get in the right mindset to be motivated to go and work out, even though they know they need to, even though they know that it'll make them feel better. But they just haven't done it. Now, on the flip side, there's people like you possibly, which throughout the entire COVID quarantine, you've been working out 5 to 6 days a week. You've been going out on runs. You've been doing a lot of body weight movements. You've been doing air squats and push-ups. You've been doing your Zoom classes from the CrossFit gyms. Maybe from your boot camps. Like, you guys have been continuing to do things, right? And you feel you're in a pretty good shape right now. You've been eating well, you've been sleeping well, you've been going out and doing your workouts in your garage or living room. But even though you've been doing all those things, you're not exempt from what we're about to talk about, okay? Now, when everyone is, and this is starting out because gyms are starting to open back up. So guys, this is crucial you guys listen to what we're going to talk about today. When gyms open back up, okay, you guys are pumped and you guys are ready to get back in the gym. You're ready to go see your friends. You're ready to go get that group workout. You feel more motivated. You're ready to get your daily routine back. You're ready to not have to work out and watch your kid at the same time. Or you're just ready to get back to a normal life. So the first thing you do, gym's opened up, put on your clothes, jump in the car, head out to the gym, right? And you start hitting it hard. So your mind is still there. So even though it's been a few months since you've been there, guys, your mind is still there. You're super pumped up. You're ready to hit those workouts hard. You're pushing yourself just like you were previously in the gym. You go from not working out at all, okay, or only doing body weight workouts, to now working out 4 to 6 days a week. You're now using a barbell. You're now using a kettlebell. You're now doing Olympic lifts, and you are doing rope climbs, and you are doing pull-ups and toes to bar and muscle ups. So you're starting to get back in to do all the things that you love, that you've been missing over the last 3 months. Okay. Now this starts to show up in programming. You're all of a sudden went from getting none of it to getting a ton of it. Okay. And as awesome as that might sound for you, it's a very quick way to actually get yourself hurt. And no one wants that. You don't want to be hurt. You don't want to miss more time in the gym than you actually want to. And on the same time, you want to maximize your performance and your fitness and get back to doing the things that you love. Okay, so guys, here's 3 things. 3 crucial tips to help every single one of you guys return safely and perform your best. Remember, it's about the long game, but perform your best in the longer time frame over the next 2 to 3 months. that you possibly can, and always, most importantly, avoid an injury in the process. Okay, so number one, all right, the first thing you need to do in order to avoid an injury and improve performance when you get back to the gym is monitor your volume. Okay, monitor your volume. Okay, guys, you may have been going 4 to 6 days a week pre-COVID. Okay, you may have been doing 4 to 6 days a week of Zoom workouts at home. But guys, the level of volume that you're going to get in the gym is a very drastic one from the stuff you've been doing. Okay, and if you go back to going to that same level of volume that you were at previously, okay, you will potentially set yourself up to have a setback, so you have to miss more time in the gym. Okay, our body responds to volume in a very nicely linear manner, right? So if we give it too much at one time, our body breaks down. We give it just enough to let it grow, our body's then going to adapt positively, and so that we can keep going to the gym day after day after day, slowly increasing our tolerance to volume, okay, that you may have previously had. Okay, so guys, that's number one. All right, I know it's going to be tough because you're super excited to get back in the gym, but maybe go for like 2 to 3 days a week. Okay, still, if you want to work out 5 days a week, maybe still do a few of those body weight workouts, or go out for a run or a walk. Okay, just make sure that you're titrating and progressing your volume back into doing what you need to do smoothly and effectively. Okay. Number two, okay, is loading, right? So it's extremely fast way to end back out on your couch after a long quarantine from the gym is trying to max out the first thing you do when you get back in the gym. Guys, you haven't done that. You haven't lifted a barbell in months, so 3-4 months. You have effectively deconditioned yourself to tolerate load. Your body might feel great, and that's awesome, right? But you shouldn't go try and max out straight from the start. Okay, so I highly, highly recommend scaling the loads back. Okay, if there's percentages that you're basing it off of, and if you're going heavy straight from the start, okay, go by feel. So go by, go up to just a heavy, challenging load with perfect form, perfect mechanics. Okay, leave a lot in the tank every single day. Okay, and then slowly over the next 1 to 2 months, build yourself back up on a nice linear progression so that you can tolerate the loads that you once tolerated. Now, how's that look in a CrossFit WOD? Say 135 or 185 is a super challenging clean for you, but you used to do it in your workouts previously. Guys, dial that load back about 20 to 30%, right? Move a little bit lighter load, focus on mechanics, okay, and just focus on movement. Focus on movement and reacclimating yourself to the load so that you can then thrive in that long term, build your base back up, and avoid an injury in the future. Okay, that's number two. Now we're going to 3. Okay, number 3 is intensity. Okay, this goes similar to loading, right? So intensity being like for your metcons, and how hard that you go, right? Guys, you've been working out alone. Maybe the intensity hasn't been as high. Maybe you haven't been working out at all. Okay, guys, go into every workout over the next 1 to 2 months. Okay, and leave. Do not floor yourself. Okay, do not throw yourself on the floor after the workout. Get a good sweat in. Okay, slowly start to adapt your mind and adapt your body to the increased intensity, okay? Let mechanics drive your speed, and you should get winded, you should be tired, but you should not get sloppy, and you should not take yourself to the maximal capacity which you had previously, okay? So use feeling as your guide here, and slowly over the next 1 to 2 months, ramp yourself up so that, you know, when you're 2 months down the line and you're back in the gym, you've got the ability to really hit something hard and get back to hitting the same intensity that you did in the gym previously. Okay, guys, this is not only going to maximize your performance, right, but this is going to help you bulletproof your return from COVID quarantine, so that you don't get hurt and you don't do something stupid and you don't get back on the couch where you've been for the last 3 months. Okay, guys, so if you're a gym owner, I hope that you can wrap your head around this and really help your population and your community ease back in appropriately, right? They all want to see heavy snatches. They all want to see 100 pull-ups. They all want to see those exciting pistols and all these things that have been, super fancy and exciting movements, right? But it's your job as a gym owner to help them ease back in and educate them and set them up for success in the future. So guys, if you're a gym owner, take that into thought. If you're a athlete, take complete ownership of your current self, okay? And make sure that you follow this in a nice linear progression. So guys, this is Dr. Michael Tansini here at Grand Overhead PT. There's your 3 things for optimal performance and return to the gym safely. And, get back out, enjoy the gym, and, be safe, hit it hard, but be smart so you can set yourself up for success in 2 to 3 months in the future without getting hurt. So guys, thank you so much for listening. I look forward to seeing you next time. And remember, always bring the joy.